Hello and welcome to our Texas Rangers franchise here in MLB 23, the show, and it is World Series time. We will be taking on the Atlanta Braves as we get a good look at their roster here. Obviously, Ronald Acuna Jr., one of the better players in the MLB, and Spencer Strider, one of the best starting pitchers in the league. A very well-rounded team, high 80s for a lot of these positions and low 80s for pretty much everything else. You'll rarely see a 70 in these games. They did acquire Eloy Jimenez and Tim Anderson throughout this season. Anderson does split time with Vaughn Grissom, or Grisham, I'm not really too sure how to pronounce his name, but they play shortstop together. But it is time to head into Game 1. We are in Arlington, Texas for Game 1 of the 2024 World Series as the Rangers trying to claim the franchise's first ever World Series victory. And the Braves are looking to make it 2 of the last 4. Should be a great series we have with the Braves winning 101 games in the regular season and the Rangers with 109. As we will look now at the postseason comparisons, both teams at 7-3. The Braves offense a little more potent while the Rangers pitching staff has been dealing with a 2.25 ERA. Very evenly matched squads here as we are set to kick off the 2024 World Series. The Rangers ace Jacob deGrom will be on the hill for Game 1. Had a rocky start his last outing in the ALCS. Looking to bounce back for these Texas Rangers. Braves center fielder Michael Harris at the plate, ready to get this World Series started. And strike 3 taken 100 miles an hour in the corner. Will be Jacob deGrom's first strikeout here in the World Series. And now Vaughn Grisham, hitting .349 this postseason, will come to the plate and foul off a curveball. Push the count to 1-2. deGrom kicks and deals the 1-2. That's going to be a bloop single over first baseman Paul Goldschmidt's head. Garcia gets it in quickly, so it will just be a single. And the Braves have the first runner on here in the World Series. 100 miles an hour there, off the handle. That'll bring up Ronald Acuna Jr., hitting .256 in the playoffs, but a .965 OPS. And he takes ball 3 low. So deGrom in jeopardy of putting multiple runners on here early. But a slider right in the middle of the zone will make the count full. Now deGrom's full count offering. Roped back up the middle, and Taveras has to try to cut it off, and he will. Grisham heading to third. The relay into third, not in time, and the Braves have runners on the corners and only 1 out here in the first. A frozen line drive off the bat of Ronald Acuna. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies now. Only hitting .200 in this playoffs. But he does have a handful of home runs. And he's quickly down 2-2. And the pitch from deGrom. Taken strike 3. Ozzie Albies goes down on strikes. And now the Braves down to their final out here in the first inning. deGrom looking to strain those 2 runners. And a swing and a miss at a circle change outside of the zone. And Eloy Jimenez down 1-2. A strikeout here would be perfect for deGrom. And that's 100 miles an hour in. Makes the count 2-2. And now full count offering again as that slider misses the zone. Full count offering. Ball 4. Eloy Jimenez works the walk. And now the Braves have the bases loaded for All-Star third baseman Austin Riley. And he tries to check his swing but can't. So now Riley down 1-2. deGrom can still work out of this. And that's on the ground to Simeon. He flips to Seager, and the Braves do not score any as they have the bases loaded with 2 outs. And deGrom works out of it. They do end the inning with 2 hits and a walk. On the hill for the Braves here in Game 1 is Spencer Strider, who has had a rocky playoff experience, but one of the better pitchers this regular season. He comes in at a 97 overall. Nothing to bat an eye at. Now Strider has a 3-1 count on Nathaniel Lowe with a runner at first, but 2 outs. Strider offers the 3-1. And that's going to be a pop fly into center field. Harris is under it. And the first inning goes scoreless. Now in the top of the third, still no score, and back to the top of the order for the Braves is Michael Harris. And he takes ball 3, a low circle change. He hit .324 in the regular season as DeGrom tries to avoid a walk here with a fastball. And that ball is clobbered! Deep center field, Taveras stops jogging after it because it is way out of here. The Braves score the first run here in the World Series. It is Michael Harris' second home run this postseason. Goes 424 feet to dead center. And DeGrom's playoff woes continue here in Game 1. Just left a fastball right out in the middle of the plate. 103 miles an hour off the bat, and the Braves are out 1-0. Jumping ahead to the top of the 5th to face Marcell Ozuna. Jacob DeGrom still on the hill, and Ozuna takes a low changeup. He was the home run champion in 2020, the shortened season. And he kicks and deals a 3-1. Inside fastball taken for ball 4. So Ozuna is up for Michael Harris, looking to do some damage as he did earlier. And Harris puts a drive into this one! Deep right field! Way out of here! Clears the big wall in right field for his second home run of the game, 420 feet. DeGrom gives up another homer to the Braves center fielder. Almost 110 miles an hour off the bat. An absolute pimp job by Michael Harris. He knew it right off the bat. So did Semien, so did Seager. And the Braves are up 3-0. Now in the bottom half of the 5th, Jonah Heim up 0 for 1 on the day. Spencer Strider is absolutely dealing, but here's a drive into deep center field. It'll one-hop over the wall. A ground rule double for Jonah Heim here to start the 5th. And now Bryce Elder in to face Corey Seager. A questionable call here by manager Ron Washington. But Elder kicks and deals the 1-1. And a sinker is way outside. So now 2-1 to Seager. He's 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. Very uncharacteristic from Corey Seager. As now the 2-1 is roped down the line. There's the Seager we know. They're going to send Heim home. Seager heading to second. It's an RBI double for the Rangers shortstop. And just like that, the Texas Rangers are back in this ball game. Only a 2-run deficit with the first baseman Paul Goldschmidt up. He is 1 for 1 today as he fouls back a slider. Quickly down 1-2. A huge opportunity here for Paul Goldschmidt to make this a 1-run ball game if he can cash a base hit right here. Elder deals the 1-2. Another slider that gets fouled off. A battle here between Elder and Goldschmidt will continue as he comes set with the 1-2. Seager leading off of second. And down goes Goldschmidt. A slider gets him swinging. So Elder works out of the jam, but Corey Seager puts the first run for the Rangers on the board. Now the Braves will turn to Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. And he has a full count on Leody Taveras. Kicks and deals. And that ball is driven deep center field. Harris tracking it to the wall. He leaps, and it's gone. Leody Taveras makes this a 1-run ball game with one swing of the bat, his first home run this postseason. And the young center fielder continues to prove his worth. An absolute missile to the deepest part of the park. And now Matt Moore is on to pitch the top half of the 9th with 2 outs and a check swing. Down goes Michael Harris. And the Rangers will have 3 outs to score that final run. It'll be Jonah Heim, Leody Taveras, and Marcus Semien. And they'll have to take on Nick Anderson. And now Leody Taveras up in a 1-1 count. Nick Anderson able to get Jonah Heim to fly out to left field. And Leody shoots one into the gap. Acuna trying to cut it off before it hits the wall, and it won't. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Taveras has good speed. He's rounding second, headed to third. The relay in. Not in time. It's a 1-out triple for Leody Taveras. The tying run for the Texas Rangers only 90 feet away. As another missile into the gap. Rolls all the way to the deepest part of the wall. And now Semien with the infield in. We'll have a chance to tie this game up in the bottom of the 9th. And this ball is crushed Acuna racing back. It's over his head. Taveras will score. Simeon cruises into second. This game is tied. Marcus Simeon with an RBI double. And now the winning run for the Rangers is on second base for the All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. The Rangers have battled all the way back from 3-0 and are in a prime position to take game one. As Seager takes ball 2 inside. In this packed out Globe Life field, everybody on their feet. Anderson comes set with the 2-1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss over top of a curveball. And now Seager down to 2 strikes. Anderson trying to escape this 9th inning with a tie ball game. And that's going to be crushed into center field. Harris able to track it down, but Simeon will tag up. Just able to reach his glove up and catch it is Michael Harris. A great play from the Braves center fielder, having an incredible game one. And now it's up to Paul Goldschmidt, who the Rangers traded for midway through the season. A base hit here could put him in Rangers history books forever. As he takes ball 2, a fastball misses the zone. And now Anderson, 1 out away from escaping this jam, but 1 bad pitch away from putting the Braves down 1 game. And that ball's on the ground to Grisham. Throw on to first is in time, and in game 1, we are headed to extras. We jump ahead to the bottom of the 10th where Nathaniel Lowe is at the plate as he fouls off strike 2. The Braves couldn't get anything going in the top half. Craig Kimbrell pitched a great 10th inning. And now it's the Rangers' chance to take game 1 as Nathaniel Lowe rips a fastball, but it is way foul. 94 miles an hour off the bat. Now Anderson comes set and delivers. Ball too low. Couldn't get Nathaniel Lowe to swing at it. And so now the count even at 2. Anderson already at 27 pitches as he pitched a little in the 9th inning. And that's going to be on the ground for Ozzie Albies. And he throws to first in plenty of time. So 1 out here for Nick Anderson. Going multi-innings from the 9th to the 10th is not something I would imagine many relievers are comfortable doing. But Nick Anderson, a longtime vet here in the league. As he has a 2-1 count to Adolis Garcia. And Garcia crushes! Deep left field! And the Rangers take game 1! Adolis Garcia's first playoff home run as he misses first base in excitement. But his first playoff home run this season comes at a perfect time to walk off game 1. The crowd is going crazy and all of his teammates waiting for him at home plate. Tony Beasley giving him a high five. He throws the helmet and the Rangers are going to game 2 up by 1. We enter game 2 with the score 0-0 and the Braves have a runner on first. Severino and Max Fried both absolutely dealing thus far as that's on the ground to Seager. He steps on the bag himself. Throw on to first in plenty of time. A great double play. Turn from Corey Seager. As now we will go to the bottom half of the 5th. With Adolis Garcia, last night's hero, to lead off against Max Fried. And the pitch from Fried is crushed! Deep left field! This is not a replay. The Rangers take a 1-0 lead here in game 2. Off the bat of Adolis Garcia. A very similar hit from last night's walk-off. And all of a sudden, Garcia has 2 home runs this postseason in just 24 hours. Just an absolute missile into the left field seats off the bat of the Cuban right fielder. And later that same inning, the rookie Evan Carter would come up. And a full count offering from Max Fried is popped in the air. It's slicing towards the foul line. Eloy Jimenez, not the greatest fielder as he crashes into the wall. And Carter is in with a 1-out double. Evan Carter's historic playoff performance here as a rookie just keeps getting more impressive. And now Jonah Heim is up trying to extend this Rangers lead. And the 1-1 from Fried is hit up the middle. Grissom dives, can't get it. They're going to wave Carter home. Harris's throw. Not in time. The Rangers extend the lead to 2 off of a Jonah Heim RBI single. Now on to close out Game 2 is Craig Kimbrell. Won Delivery Man of the Year and has had a great postseason run thus far. We'll face Marcelo Zuna here with a 1-2 count. And a great pitch gets called ball 2. Not too sure I agree with the call there, but the next pitch is laced into right field for a leadoff single. Hopefully that missed call by the umpire doesn't come back to bite the Rangers. But the leadoff man is on, and now the tying run at the plate is Michael Harris, who swings over to fastball. And now the 1-2 from Kimbrell. Taken strike 3! He hits the corner, a perfect pitch from Craig Kimbrell. And now they're just a ground ball away from getting out of Game 2. And Grisham smashes one, but Josh Young reels it in. A hard hit line drive snagged by the Rangers' third baseman. And now the Braves down to their final out. It's Ronald Acuna Jr. And he swings and misses at a fastball. 1 strike away. That's ball low. Heim tries to pick off Ozuna at first. And now the 2-2 from Kimbrell. Ball 3 as the count goes full. And now ball 4 as Acuna checks his swing. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies as the last hope for the Braves potentially. And he checks his swing but can't hold up. And they are down to their final strike here in Game 2. And Kimbrell misses with a curve. He comes set and deals. Ball 3, another full count. The Braves will not go away quietly. And a foul ball on the fastball. 22 pitches this far for Kimbrell. And the pitch. Crushed! Deep right field! It is out of here! Ozzie Albies puts the Braves up 3-2. Down to his final strike. Craig Kimbrell can't believe it. And just like that, this game is flipped on its head. The Braves are up 3-2, and the Rangers only have 3 outs to respond. An absolutely clutch home run from Ozzie Albies. And now Kimbrell just trying to get out of this inning with no further damage. I can't believe what we just saw. And now 3 balls and only 1 strike here to Eloy Jimenez. Now ball's flied into center field. Taveras looks like he's got it under control. And we are going to the bottom of the 9th with the Rangers down by 1 because of this Ozzie Albies home run. And the Braves shockingly go back to Nick Anderson after his rocky Game 1 performance. He will face Seager, Goldschmidt, and Lowe in the bottom half of the 9th. As Seager takes ball 2. Some more late game heroics here in this World Series. And now Nick Anderson, 2-1 count. Is crushed! Deep right field. I think it's going to die before the warning track. And it will. Acuna is under it, but Corey Seager tried his best for that ball to get out of here. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt, steps up with a 3-1 count. And that ball is fouled straight back. Now the count is full. Anderson would love to have a save go through here and a bounce back opportunity after giving up the walk-off home run last night. And Goldschmidt dribbles one on the ground to Albies. Throw on a first in plenty of time. So now the Rangers are the ones down to their final out. Nathaniel Lowe will step in the box, looking to conjure up some magic of his own as he swings at a fastball way out of the zone. A little antsy there from the Rangers DH. The 1-2 from Anderson. Taken for ball 2. If Nathaniel Lowe can get on base, it'll be Adolis Garcia against Nick Anderson once again. As that's going to be roped all the way to the wall, but it's foul. Oh, a double with 2 outs for Garcia would have been amazing for the Rangers. But Lowe will draw up the 2-2 once again. And he takes ball outside, so a full count. A fantastic at-bat here from Nathaniel Lowe. Looking to get on base somehow, some way. Anderson's full count offering is hit on the ground into right field. A base hit from Nathaniel Lowe. And Adolis Garcia will get the chance he's been dreaming of. Nick Anderson in the bottom of the 9th again. Bubba Thompson will pinch run for Nathaniel Lowe. And here comes Adolis Garcia, 1 for 3 on the day with that home run. And Anderson delivers. And it's crushed, but Austin Riley with a fantastic sliding catch. The Braves capture game 2. And oh man, you can just imagine if that goes down the line with the speed of Bubba Thompson. But Austin Riley had other plans. So the series is tied after 2 games at 1 apiece. And that's going to do it for this one. I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment anything you want. And I just appreciate you guys for watching. We just passed 30 subscribers, so if you haven't yet, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one for the rest of the World Series. Peace.